Welcome back, another video. This one could be another quick one because I want to get, in this video, I want to get this chain off. And I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, in order to get the chain off, I need to take off the Speedo driver and the clutch slave cylinder. So guys, welcome back. Okay, yes. After this, I don't think there's much more other than the centre stand that needs to come off. But anyway, before we go any further, don't forget, if you like my videos, give them a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notifications. So we are going to take off this clutch slave cylinder. So it's a hydraulic clutch. That's the slave cylinder. It pushes a rod which pushes the clutch, which is over the other side of the engine. So in order to get this off, we need to undo these 8mm bolts. Now there is 1, 2, 3. For the Speedo there is 1 and 2, and then there's this plate which is a covering, and there's a few other bolts that we need. Now these are all luckily 8mm bolts, so we can use our very small ratchet for this, a quarter drive ratchet. Now the other thing we are going to need are tag ties, which you will see the reason why in a minute. So I'm going to start off by undoing this. So this is the Speedo drive. Oh, hit the camera. And that one. Let's pull you back a little bit because you're in the way. Now, I had a noise, a very strange noise once happening from the front of the bike. And I thought it was the chain, but it actually turned out it was there's a bolt inside there on the sprocket, which fits inside that, which was jumping inside this. So I've had to put a new one on. So that is in fact a new one, not that you can tell by the state of it. So that's that, don't need that, that's out of the way. Just gonna put these bolts back in here so I don't lose them, because they're quite tiny and I don't want to lose them. So that's the Speedo drive out of the way, which makes life a little bit easier. And now for the slave cylinder. So we have 1, 2 and 3. So if you're replacing your chain and sprocket, you have to take these off, so which means you also have to get a new gasket for the clutch slave cylinder. Now I'm hoping that I can feed this right the way out, because I've not undone the banjo. I want to keep the fluid in there so that the seals don't dry out, because that's the sort of thing I do. Wow, that's long. That's huge. Look how long that is. Well, it's going straight into the engine, I think. There's oil on that. Come here, you. Sit on there a second, and then this is the last one. Oh, that's another long one. Where that one's go? Right, now this should, he said, come off. Ha! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this he says should come off. Last famous last word that. Oh, there we go. I can see it moving. Come on. Come on. Come on, any more of you? Shouldn't be any more of you. Oh my lord. You're huge. There we go. So that's off. I've actually managed to get it off all in one piece by the look of it. So luckily, Not that I wanted to do that. So I wanted to get it out of this engine bay. So I might have to do that. It should come off there. So there's the rod that I was telling you about. So that rod pushes through to the clutch and operates the clutch. That is a plate, so we need to keep that and get it cleaned up because it's grubby as hell, as you can see. And this is the chain, which should hopefully come off this, he says. There's a lot of dirt in there. I might have to actually undo that socket. Come on, chain. Because there is a ton of dirt in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's absolutely a ton of dirt in there. That's still in gear. There we go. One chain off. Oh my God. Ah! Yes, look. And that's the reason why I need to clean this out. So, I need to get that off as well at some point. But I need to work out why this is not separating. It should separate. So this can get cleaned up as well. There we go. Well, I'll come back to that one anyway. But there we go. So that's basically off. This should come off from here. But I don't have anything with me to help me take it off with. Because I wasn't expecting it to be that seized on. Which it shouldn't be. So I'm going to look at that later. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. That's relatively easy, and as I say, you have to put a new cylinder, a new gasket back on there. But yeah, join me for the next one when I work out how to take this mounting off here, because it's yeah, well, I might not be able. Well, actually, saying that, all right, yeah, right, okay. So I'm thinking about something else and I shouldn't be. I will speak to you the next time. So catch me in the next video.